2023 BMW X3 Review. Pros: both available engines are powerful and fuel efficient, wide variety of standard and optional features for personalization, roomy interior for all passengers. Cons: interior design lacks premium style of some competitors. What's new? Minor changes to feature availability, part of the third X3 generation introduced in 2018. The X3 is BMW's best-selling vehicle, hot off a mid-cycle refresh for the 2022 model year. The venerable small luxury SUV is plenty sporty and fun to drive. And it offers reasonable storage and fuel economy as a 5-seater, 2-row vehicle. The X3 sits between the compact X1 and the larger X5, which offers optional 3-row seating. 2022 brought a number of changes to the X3, including updated styling, a streamlined trim lineup and an upgraded user interface. Given the breadth of adjustments made for last year's refresh, it comes as no surprise that the 2023 X3 carries forward relatively unchanged. The X3 competes in a crowded landscape and fares well as a capable all-arounder in a small luxury SUV class that's topped by the Edmunds top-rated Genesis GV70, Acura RDX and Porsche Macan. The outgoing Mercedes-Benz GLC was also highly regarded, and we have high expectations for the new iteration due out this year. What's it like to live with? The BMW X3 is the best-selling vehicle in the German manufacturer's fleet. We were curious what it's like to own, so added one to our long-term test fleet. This is where we drive and evaluate a vehicle for a year to find out what it's like in the real world. How does the X3 drive? We tested the X3 xDrive 30i. Around town, the 8-speed transmission smartly keeps the 4-cylinder engine right in the heart of its power delivery. The high 6-second 0 to 60 miles per hour result we recorded should be quick enough for most people. The brakes are strong for panic stops and easy to control in typical driving. Around turns, the X3 provides composed and enjoyable handling that's often associated with BMW. Alas, the steering is typical of a modern BMW too. It's too easy to turn the wheel in the comfort setting, making it a little imprecise. The sport mode provides additional heft and quickness, but there's still not a whole lot of feel coming through the wheel. How comfortable is the X3? The front seats deliver the comfort and support needed for long stints at the wheel. A wide range of adjustments ensure a good fit for almost everyone. On bumpy roads, our test X3 had a fairly busy ride quality, which we partially attribute to it being outfitted with the optional dynamic handling package. The solid level of control means you feel impacts, but they don't reverberate through the cabin or bounce your head around. At idle, it's so silent that you'll want to check the tachometer to see if the engine is running. There's a little bit of wind noise from the driver's side window at freeway speeds. Engine noise is pronounced under moderate to hard acceleration. But it's not unpleasant. How's the interior? The X3's cabin is spacious and smartly arranged. Most controls are immediately understandable. The large doors translate to big openings, and the sills are low enough so that you don't have to step up into the cabin. Various driver's seat and steering wheel adjustments ensure all instrumentation is easily in view. There's plenty of headroom for all passengers, while foot and legroom are adequate for even tall passengers. A tall roof means large windows all around. So there's a good view outside no matter where you look. Cleverly, the rear headrests are short so they don't cut into your view through the rearview mirror. The large side mirrors and optional blind spot monitoring make lane changes safe and easy. How's the tech? The combination of touchscreen and dial controls makes exploring infotainment menus a breeze. The NAV system is easy to use and the graphics are tack-sharp, although voice commands offer limited usefulness. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration is included. How's the storage? Generous cargo space and plentiful interior storage options make the X3 a versatile SUV. There's a healthy 28.7 cubic feet behind the second row, which can easily be lowered from release handles in the rear, revealing 62.7 cubic feet of space. The door pockets are large and numerous, and we like the small compartment to the left of the steering wheel. Car seat attachments are easy to access, and there's plenty of space for large child seats. The X3 can tow up to 4,400 pounds when it's equipped with the optional 2-inch receiver that includes 7 and 4-pin connectors. We laud the capacity, which is among the best for a small luxury SUV. How's the fuel economy? The EPA rates the X3 xDrive 30i at 24 miles per gallon in combined city/highway driving,
which is an average number for a luxury SUV with a base engine.
Still, our X3 beat that rating both on our standardized 115-mile evaluation route, 27.7 miles per gallon, and throughout its 2-week test period, 26.2 miles per gallon average.
An impressive result. Is the X3 a good value?
Though the interior lacks the aesthetic appeal of some competitors, the quality is evident.
Gaps are tight and uniform, and the switches and controls feel solid.
The X3's pricing structure and feature availability line up squarely against the Audi Q5 and the Mercedes-Benz GLC. A bit of an advantage comes from a few ownership perks, such as a longer period of free scheduled maintenance. Despite being a small SUV, the X3 relays driving excitement through its steering, handling, and engine sound. These attributes make it a bit more entertaining to snake up a mountain road or barrel through a freeway on-ramp than some other vehicles in the segment. The X3 has an instantly recognizable shape that looks somewhat like a miniature X5, and that's a good thing. But we're less enthusiastic about the interior, which lacks the richness found in rivals. Which X3 does Edmunds recommend? The X3's trim levels are differentiated by powertrain, so start with the one that makes most sense to you.
Live in an area that gets snowy in the winter?
Then the all-wheel drive equipped xDrive 30i is for you.
Want something a little spicier? The M40i is right up your alley.
If these situations don't apply to you, the base xDrive 30i and its 248 horsepower engine should suit your needs and will save you cash in the process.
We think the premium package is worth adding. It's attractively priced and adds a lot of desirable features.
BMW X3 models. The 2023 BMW X3 is available in 3 trim levels that are differentiated by powertrain. The xDrive 30i and xDrive 30i both use a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, 248 horsepower, 258 lb-ft of torque, while the M40i gets a 3.0-liter 6-cylinder engine, 382 horsepower, 369 lb-ft of torque, coupled with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. An 8-speed automatic transmission drives the rear wheels on the xDrive 30i, and all-wheel drive is included with the xDrive 30i and M40i.